Right now, we're looking across the Colusa Hatchet. You can see North Fort Myers in the distance, and it's a quiet start. A little more cloud cover early this morning than what we've seen the last couple of days, but we will stay dry once again with our rain chances only around 10% later on this afternoon. Really dry stuff. Now, as we look at the radar, we do have a few showers sitting offshore this morning by about 20 to 30 miles, and even a couple of lightning strikes there with a little dying thunderstorm. But we're going to be dry for that morning commute. Looks good. You see the showers kind of sticking offshore here throughout lunchtime with a little cloud cover along the coast. And by this afternoon, there's just not much to talk about. All the moisture stays offshore. A couple of showers here north of 75 between Sarasota and Port Charlotte. And as we look at our rainfall needs, this is why it's so important. We're over 12 inches behind. Matter of fact, almost 12 and a half and approaching 8 in Punta Gorda. For the month, our deficits continue to grow as we've got off to a very dry start here in September. Our winds are calm here early, and you can see the temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Nice start. Matter of fact, Clewiston checking in at 69 degrees. That is nice to see here in September. Now, the dew point is down, especially inland near the 70-degree mark. And with that now, it's a little more comfortable. But this afternoon, you will be hot once again. 93 to 94 degrees. You factor in the humidity, it'll feel like the upper 90s. And we are forecasting a high temperature today of 93. Right in between our average and our record. Record is 95, going back to 1981. As we look at the setup, this ridge of high pressure continues here, and that's going to continue to pull in that dry air for a couple of days. Matter of fact, as we snapshot today and tomorrow, you can see the fairly dry conditions with showers and storms offshore. For Thursday, kind of the same idea. Pretty dry, just a couple of isolated showers inland. But by Friday, a little more moisture starts to work back in, and we'll start to see some scattered showers and storms. And finally, across the state, we're seeing a little more activity, especially up north. I want to get you the latest on the tropics. Yesterday at 11 a.m., Tropical Depression 13 formed, and now the storm is strengthening. Now Tropical Storm Lee, and it's approaching hurricane status. It will do that rather quickly here over the course of this evening. And eventually, this is forecast to be a Category 4 storm, major hurricane north of Puerto Rico. I want to show you the computer models because so far there has been quite a bit of agreement. I'm going to stop this at noon on Sunday. That's when we see the end of the forecast cone. Now, at this point, the long-range computer models are indicating a turn to the north as we see a trough dig across the eastern part of the U.S. Let me show you one more model, the GFS, before we get to the 7-day. And again, you can see north of Puerto Rico, slowly but surely, it starts that turn off to the north. So as far as Southwest Florida right now, we're watching to hopefully see it take that path turning north. Dry over the course of the next couple of days, but by the weekend, we'll see those return of afternoon showers and storms.